All right. Good morning, Greater Memphis BNI. My name is Jake Beaty. My company is Great Wave SEO. Ride the wave to business growth. What does that mean, actually? Do you know what that means? Well, if you don't, or even if you think you do, we're going to spend some time today talking about that. So I'll go through some slides. First, a little introduction. I didn't really set out to be interesting. My dad said, strive to be unique. And I don't know that I even have to strive for it anymore. So there's my family. Michael is 12, about to turn 13. Lydia is 14 months. My wife, Jennifer. Sophia is 2 2/3. I taught her to say in response to the question how old she is that she's 2 3/4. I thought it would take her longer to get it, but she's got it. So she's the reason why I started growing my beard. She's so cute, I figured I'd have to pull a shotgun out from behind it by the time she's 15. Now it turns out I'm growing it for Michael as a public service to the fathers of daughters all around. Samuel's 12, just turned 12. Joel's 12, about to turn 13. The boys call me El Daddy-O. We've got a surprise coming in November. I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl. So, pretty cool. So, I'm an author. I've written a book, which Bradley is editing, about the log cabin that my parents built when I was 5 years old. We lived there for 6 years without electricity or running water. And I moved back to the cabin when I was 29 years old. I stayed there until I was 34. It's my idea of paradise on earth. My writing skills helped me do better at SEO, one of the components. So just one of the ways that a past experience leads into what I'm doing today. I attended the United States Merchant Marine Academy in Kings Point, New York, and I graduated with honors and worked as a civilian on U.S. Navy ammunition ships. These experiences have honed my attention to detail and my high performance standards, two traits that help me do SEO well. So if you'd like to know more about any of these pictures that you see, let's talk. Let's do a one-to-one. When I was 28 years old, I sailed as captain of the Spirit of Grace on a voyage to Israel during the Lebanon War in 2006. I dealt with engine failure, injured crew, corrupt port officials, had to pay a big bribe to get out of port in Tenerife, crew desertion. These experiences will be the subject of my next book. So that's book number 2 there. And I'm not intimidated by tough situations, including competitive industries within SEO. So if you think it's hard, nobody's probably going to die. I met my wife in Bolivia. That's book number 3. So that's going to be another story. She founded an orphanage from which we adopted the 3 oldest boys. I lived there. She lived there for 11 years. I lived there for 3 years. It's a foreign culture, like way different. I heard a comment today about driving in Memphis. Angels, I promise. They're angels here compared to Bolivia. So I lived in a foreign culture where I needed to be adaptable. I needed to learn quickly. I needed to figure it out to stay alive. SEO constantly changing. I can learn, I can adapt, I can make the changes. SEO drives your Google results. So transitioning into a little bit about the work that I do. I was trained and groomed by the CEO of the #1 ranking law firm SEO agency. So search for that. Law firm SEO expert, and the top multiple results is the guy who trained me. I learned and applied techniques that will help rank lawyers and law firms, one of the most competitive industries for SEO. All the stuff that I learned with them applies to other industries, and it's more effective because the competition is not as fierce. My biggest client, the Art and Speed Classic Car Gallery in Collierville, Tennessee. Just a sample of some of what they're selling. They have 90 classic collectible cars for sale in Collierville, Tennessee. A big inventory, fantastic. But a lot of people will say, we had no idea this place was here. How long has the business even been open? They've been open for coming up on 5 years, and nobody knows about them? No SEO. Sample page from their website. What do you notice? What do you see up there?
Pretty red car.
Pretty red car. Anything else?
Price, $69,000.
Price is $70,000. But how big is the engine? Does it have one? $70,000 for a pretty car without a motor, transmission. Part of the deal is, on their website, they had gaps that are obscuring the information that they present. Those holes, for somebody who's looking at a classic car and they want to know more about it, they're thinking, I need to know more about this car before I'm even going to call. And so when I started working for them, part of the SEO that I did was fill in those gaps so that their message is stronger. Do you know someone with a website like this? Holes in the website? Like, there should be some information here. That's the sort of thing that I can fix. This is the bottom half of that page. This beauty just arrived. Stay tuned for more details. I feel uncomfortable sharing how many days a car will be in inventory, and this would still remain. When I showed up, less than half of the cars on their website had a description. Less than half. Now it's approaching 80% because I've looked at the cars, I've become familiar with them, and I do the write-up for it. They can't sell a car if this is what it says for 3 months. Just arrived, right? Additionally, these pages here, every single one of them used to look like this. Financing, or consignment, or detailing. Now, they look like this. This page, the finance page, is actually ranking on its own. So not just the Art and Speed homepage, but the finance page is showing up in search results. Citations. This is the top half of a very long page that tracks the name, address, and phone number of the business. When I showed up, half of them were blank, and the half that were there had the old address. Do you want to spend the time fixing this? Doesn't this look like fun? No? Maybe you had to be a chemistry teacher to enjoy that? I started working for them in January. These are the domains and the pages that refer to them. So this is the number of links that are pointing at their website. 40% growth for the domains and 80% growth for the pages. And it keeps going up, notice? No coincidence. Backlinks are the number one factor. Quality backlinks. This is something that I can help grow. Alexa, it shows the relative, it's a proportional comparison of one site to the other. I started writing content for them. It's gone up from 18.7 million to 3.6 million. This is a global rank. The goal is to be number 1. Amazon is number 6. Organic keywords, they were bottoming out. This is the funnel. So how do people find the business? By typing in a keyword, right? And if the website shows up, there's more likelihood they're going to pass through that funnel. So what I do is I grow the top of the funnel. More people come in, more people pass through, more money is made. A screenshot from Google Analytics. Notice a steadily increasing trend. I've actually increased site visitors by 118% from the beginning. More than double. More than twice the amount of people coming to their site. They stay there, and they find what they want, so they don't bounce. Here's what you care about. The red line's the trend line. 6 months worth of growth. That's the direction they were headed. This is what I've helped produce. 21% over the trend line. So their trend line is a pretty decent growth, right? But this is the difference that I've made in dollars with SEO. Do you like to earn more money? Okay, these are the opportunities that I can provide. I can help your business connect with your customers. If you're looking to connect with them, this is something I can do. You'll get a return on investment. You're not just paying a light bill. You're actually going to help get some money back. For example, $500 can boost traffic 15%. Optimizing your site can be your differentiator. Get ahead of your competition, do something they're not. Capture customers when they search for you. Are you happy with your Google rankings? Is it easy for customers to do business with you, or are gaps obscuring your message? Let me know if you want to do an SEO Opportunities assessment. $200 value, I'm doing it for $20. I need to find, do you really want to do it? So I'm not giving it away anymore. Jake@greatwaveseo.com. I provide SEO service by the hour and offer custom packages. You can ride the wave, or you can bite the wave. The choice is yours.